Number 4, 20 laps the distance. We are green here for the Napa Late models.
Indeed we are, and who's going to lead them in the first turn? That's the Kickin' Chicken, number 95, Aaron Backus, and then, nope, that's Bush. And meanwhile, we got 1, 2, 3 cars. Make it 4.
Oh, Alan Fink around down the backstretch as well. Make that 4 cars indeed.
And Rick Miller takes over at the front. Meanwhile, Tim Sears tries to stick a nose underneath Johnny Hill, and he does off at turn number 2.
Drag
Larry,
race.
meanwhile, again, Rooster Tails fly.
Drag race down the backstretch as the 83X of Tim Sears Jr. has the lead, or has the second spot with Rick Miller leading lap number 2.
Well, if you've been around racing as long as I have, Rooster Tails used to be one of the most colorful things in racing, but they've disappeared over the years. Meanwhile, Timmer, brother, goes to the inside. He takes over off of 4.
Comes up just a little bit, and Kingsley peeks his nose to the inside. Side by side into turn 3. Tim Sears Jr. on the bottom, Kingsley on the top. Tim Sears Jr. gets a run off the bottom of the quarter. Skips like a rock off of turns 3 and 4. Tim Sears Jr. picks up the win. A.J. Kingsley second.
Put your hands over Tim Sears Jr.
Yeah, I was hoping no one got under me because I knew if someone got under me, they'd get me going into 1.
As they'll let them loose off at turn number 4. Green flag is out for the Model 8 feature event. As they work their way down into turns 1 and 2. Mike Mullen with a hook up on the high side. Trying to go 3 wide and rolls there. Quick like a rabbit up to 5th. As they work it off at turn number 4, who will lead lap number 1? Mike Mullen leads it of Jeff Blackburn, peeking his nose on the inside. And Mullen's got his hands full as he slides up right in front of Jeff Isabel Jr., who has to get on the binders real quick, and Mullen leads lap number 2. While all that's happening, look at Joe Isabel Jr. Sneaks his way, rim riding the bottom of the Speedway, takes the lead off at turn 2.
Here they come off the turn. The win going to Joe Isabel. Second, Jeff Isabel Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the open winner, Joe Isabel.
We actually don't fight. I mean, 1-2, we're pretty happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing!
Drivers are strapped in, visors down. It's time to go to work here in the modified division. As they sit down into turns 1 and 2, Caitlin Kane with the advantage. Off the corner, down the backstretch. Who will lead lap number 1? Flat to the Matt Fink. He'll try to rim ride the high side. Caitlin slipped up just a bit and give flat to the Matt Fink. The lead on lap number 1.
Oh man, they're all over the place deep in the field. Adam Roberts just got high-load by Sears and by Pat Ward.
Chris Mackey.
Matt Holsizer rushes to the outside. Builds up momentum, took the lead down the front straightaway, continues to stay on it down the back straightaway, and the 55 leads it.
Green flag is back out.
4 wide down the front straightaway. Jimmy Phelps and Ryan Phelps get together.
What a save by Ryan Phelps there. Holy smokes. 11 laps in the books. Tommy Sears, first one of the strength here on the restart. And here comes the Beeville Bandit Jimmy Phelps.
Together on the restart.
As Sears the first one down into turns 1 and 2. Larry goes high. Jimmy Phelps and Billy Decker go low. And Larry got a good one-on corner exit. There is a touch again down the backstretch.
Look at this battle of second, third, and fourth.
But meanwhile, checkered in the air. Winner off of turn number 4, Tommy Sears sweeps the weekend.
Which is the over Tommy Sears Jr.
Well, this car has been, since we brought it out, has been really good. Last week we got going for the lead, got tangled up, and it's been fast every week.
For the SUNY Canton Sportsman.
And we'll see how this one plays out, and it's going to be Nick Krause with the early lead. They jam up on the low side of the Speedway, all behind Billy Clark.
And here comes Clark on the bottom. Oh, too close to call there on that lap. They'll give it to Kimball.
Now the transponder said it was Kimball, but Clark leads him off at turn number 2. Billy Clark with the advantage now, third leader in 3 laps. Let's see if there's a fourth one as they finish on lap number 4. As they're coming around as Kraus is running the top side. It's got to happen now for Nick Kraus and Tony Fitch. Billy Clark on the bottom, Kraus on the top side, off of 4, here they come. Give Clark the win, Barker second.
Billy Clark Jr. gets the checkered flag.
Well, the top was way out there, so I didn't think they could hold the momentum that far out to get by us, so that was our plan, go out there and hang right on the tires and make them drive around us. And
15 laps. John Cunningham gets on it. Doug Cruz nearly bounced it off the wall down the front straightaway. So John Cunningham has won himself a couple of feature events here this year. Cruz runs out the field. Quarter lap between first. Whoa! Cunningham nearly bounced it off the backstretch wall as Button takes the lead and loses the handle on it. Third turn and the front straightaway. John Cunningham gets the win.
Gordy's a great racer, and I could hear him coming through 3 and 4 because I hit the hole and I got out of shape, and I could hear him get a run on me, and then I saw him come up underneath me, and I'm like, well, I'll just have to move down, and lucky I did. So.
Here we go. You only got to shift them once. That's what they tell me. And you can hear the shift down the front straightaway. Skippy D takes the lead. Here comes Mark Johnson's 2K. Lap number 1 in, and Skippy D is going to have the advantage. Jimmy Dunn now glued to the bottom lane. He gets by Pavelczyk with a little boost down the back straightaway.
Give the win in the Hilton's Automotive 4 cylinders to Tim Dunn. Second place is Chuck Pavelczyk.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together if you would please for Timmy Dunn.
It was just tough. I just tried to stay ahead of Chuck. I see him there make a move with 2 or 3 to go, and I thought, holy man, he's going to get by me on the last lap.
Okay. Green flag is out. We're underway. And heading down into turn number 1. The 06W of Dorian Wooden trying to lead lap number 1. But Trevor Lindsay leads lap number 1. Taylor Jackson gets a little squirrely. She'll keep it together and lead the field to the stripe. For, ladies and gentlemen, feature winner Taylor Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Taylor Jackson.
I came all last season, and I was anxious to get in one. So.
If you're going to watch him, you might as well race, right?
Yeah, pretty much.